Let's go wing a cast, everybody's kicking ass. Come on and wing a cast with me.
Wing it with me. Beach Boys.
Let's go wing a cast.
That was
the reason we said that as we were coming up to the studio. We're like, okay, how much? Do you have any material? Not really. Do you have any material? Not really.
Let's run through it like as a role play kind of thing. Don't skip through it because we need to stretch everything out.
Fair enough. So you want to go soon? You want to go?
Yeah. Let's do. You want to do the cast? We're about to do the cast.
Yeah. Do you have any material?
I don't have much. Yourself?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, let's just go wing a cast, shall we?
Oh, okay.
Let's go wing a cast. Everybody's kicking ass. Come on and wing a cast with me. Hence the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
So a little bit of Beach Boy
natural
parody for all you listeners out there.
Whenever I get in a jam, I always reach for a good Beach Boys track.
Yes.
And I just put my situation to a Beach Boys track, and everything seems all right.
And that just
like the other day, I was at a taco shop.
Okay.
I said, "Can I get some sour cream?"
And what did they say to you?
They said,
"No sour cream."
No sour cream.
No sour cream.
So I said, "Well, it's my taco, and I'll cry if I want to."
That's not. Is that a Beach Boys song?
Well, no, but I like to stretch it a bit.
Isn't that Madonna or something?
No, that is a 50s. No, you know what I did? Okay, here's what I did. Do you have any guacamole?
We don't have any guacamole. Sorry, sir.
Guacamole, guac.
Yeah, but that's got nothing to do with the situation. At least that's just saying guacamole, though.
No, but that made me feel a lot better.
Oh, so it's a soothing thing. It's not about explaining the situation.
No, exactly
it's
right.
About singing a little bit of Beach Boys just to soothe you. So what we've done in this situation is we're soothing you, and we've done something clever with the lyrics as well.
That's correct.
So it's like,
and
relevant.
we've entertained the listener as well. So
it's all about entertaining the listeners. That's why I do.
Let's go wing a cast.
We've already done it. It's the Beach Boys. Like, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
But it harks back to my hometown, right? I mean, my home.
Are they
my
Cali?
Of course they're Cali.
They're San Fran.
They're not San Fran. They're Southern California. But nonetheless, it's West Coast, baby, and it's in your face.
West Coast, baby.
Step off.
So, T-Mac, one thing I did want to bring up, speaking of West Coast.
Speaking of worst case, sorry?
West Coast, baby.
Worst case, baby?
Worst case.
Okay.
Lots of sexy interns around lately. There's been an influx of sexy interns at the office.
I didn't know we had interns per se.
They're not
like cadet. You mean like cadets?
Well, they're not in our team.
Oh, okay.
They're part of the marketing team.
Okay, and they're actually called interns.
They're legit interns. They're not getting paid for. They're doing work for us. That's the Fairfax way.
Okay,
and they're sexy. And it's funny because there's two of them that's working for the same person.
Yeah,
both sexy.
And do you know the person they work for well?
I do.
Have you spoken to the person they work for?
I have.
And you tried to get the inside goss, as it were?
I did.
And what happened there?
The idea was pretty much just to play it cool,
Yeah.
Naturally. So I went over there. I said, "Listen, hey, person that I know that has a couple of sexy interns. I think I'm in love with your interns."
Okay.
Something
are they French interns?
They're not.
Oh, well.
But that would have been a nice touch, though.
Yeah. French interns are always,
that would have just
that just tops off.
It would have been more exciting in that case because then they're European, they're French. French is kind of a sexy sort of European, fancy kind of nationality.
Yeah. And we went to a place that had French interns one time,
and it worked.
Yeah, it really did.
They were sexy, and I was all about it.
Yeah, you were indeed.
All right, so yeah, and they were sexy, and I went up to them and I said, "Listen. Your interns, fantastic job with the interns. You're doing a great job. You're, I want to see these girls succeed. Can I have intercourse with them?"
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Can I donate to their well-being in the company? Can I give them something to, make them feel wanted? Make them feel there's a reason to be here.
I want these girls to have experience in the workplace.
Absolutely.
That's what intern is being all about. Is that correct,
yeah.
T-Mac? So you come to be an intern. And then you learn all the good and bad things that can happen in the workplace. And what I intend on doing is giving them their first workplace romance that they can regret at a later point.
Well, I think part of the orientation of an intern is basically if you're an intern, you'll get turned out by Joshua.
Yeah. And if you come to be an intern, you will then, learn many things.
Right.
You thought I was going to finish with the whole company.
Well, I know. I did.
You did, and that's what I was going to do.
Usually,
it's a comedy podcast. So we sort of, the two of us get together and we do two guys, one mic.
And sometimes we sing Beach Boys songs. Okay, so great. So
stick around.
Let's keep that as an ongoing topic. We'll track the progress of the Joshua intern potential.
Have you seen these interns that I'm talking about, T-Mac? You have not seen the interns?
I don't think so. You have pointed something out to me at one stage.
Something out to you.
Yeah, okay. I don't pay attention because I'm a married man. I don't have wandering eyes.
That's how you do it. Yeah, that's right. That's good. That's very. Yeah. Let's go to the song.
I'm not sure I like that one.
Oh, that was heavy, T-Mac. That was a heavy drop.
The drop was all right, but everything leading into it was just like animated play dolls.
That's what it is.
The zombie dolls singing.
Animated play doll house is the genre for that one there.
Okay.
For Skrillex, he's pioneered the animated doll house genre.
Can't say I like that one, mate.
Well, get used to it, my man.
Okay, mate.
This is where everything's going.
No worry, mate.
Because this is the other thing as well. This is why I think that there's sexy interns. Okay. Is because people like myself are getting into management roles. They're becoming a little bit older. They're getting into positions where they can hire people.
People like yourself.
People like myself.
People like yourself. Are you
red-blooded?
Is that your motivation? Is that what's your ambition?
I don't have ambitions, Tim.
Okay.
I don't have.
I wasn't sure.
Ambitions? I don't know. I don't want to do stuff.
Right. Yeah.
The idea is to find something so that I don't have to do stuff. You know what I mean? Yourself? What do you got ambitions?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Yeah.
Answering the question. That's what you did just there. Thank you very much for the answering of the question. So people like myself getting themselves into management roles.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, they're getting a little bit older.
Yeah.
And they are then hiring women based not on their psychological situation, but on the physical situation.
So you're saying the manager who hired these two interns is a Gen Y person that...
It is definitely a Gen Y person.
Is it a male?
Not a male, no.
Oh, female. So and you're saying that she hired these girls based on their looks?
Don't know if she hired them, but they're her interns. Would she have hired them if they're her interns?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, well, maybe not. Yeah, maybe they're probably part of some internship program. They got assigned to her or something.
Well, so that's what I mean.
Maybe
true. It's the people in charge of the intern program.
Okay.
That are the red-blooded males that are just trying to distribute sexy interns throughout Melbourne.
I think actually Fairfax employs Tony Abbott as one of the judges for the interns. And,
sure.
When he approves of one, he just gives a little wink and she's in. Yeah,
I did hear about this.
Yeah,
there's a story here.
There is a story there. Did you not hear about it?
I didn't read the news, my man.
Okay, well, your man Tony Abbott, your boy.
He's not my boy.
Yeah, your boy.
You keep saying he's my boy. He's not my.
I know, listeners.
I call for
listeners. Email us and let me know if you actually tick the box of someone to be in office when you're standing in a booth at the toll at the toll road. So
at the toll booth. You're at Eastlink.
You get on Centrelink.
You get on CityLink.
You're at Centrelink.
Centrelink is a whole different thing.
You're an unemployed person,
and you're trying to get the pension. Get the toll for the pension. You're trying to get on the toll to get to CityLink.
Yeah,
because you need to get your pension.
And something's gone awry. You don't know why you're there, but somehow you've voted. You've ticked the box for Tony Abbott.
Tony Abbott's
driving.
Does
that mean that you've supported Tony Abbott? Are you a supporter?
Answer me this.
Is he now your boy? Is he now your backdoor man? Are you gonna grab ankle for this man when he walks past you?
I'm not gonna grab ankle for Tony Abbott. Joe Hockey though.
Joe Hockey. Oh, okay.
So in America, you don't have to vote. That's correct.
That's correct.
Is that right?
That is correct.
Well, that would be who I would be in America.
Okay, fair enough.
Because in Australia, you have to vote.
You're forced to vote.
You're forced to vote.
Sure.
So who am I? I'm not going to vote
Greens.
for Family First. Greens.
The thing about it here is you vote for anybody outside of the two major
go
parties. It still goes to that.
It still goes to them.
That's fucked up.
The thing is, the system, you can't beat the system. There's no beating of the system.
You can't.
So I vote for Liberal because that's what my parents do.
Yeah.
I don't know any of the situational things that they've got going on. I don't know any of their.
But are you aware that you're
policies.
an adult and you can change? You don't have to vote because you're.
No. But this is what I think.
Yeah.
I think it doesn't matter who we have in. I think it doesn't matter because either way we are screwed.
Welcome to the Political Hour, Generational Boys.
It's really politics. Anti-political.
Anti-political. When you're in a bar, when you're on a podcast, never talk religion and never talk politics. That's the thing.
Okay.
And don't work with dogs or kids.
Only those two things.
Only those two things.
Yeah, so when you're in a bar, don't work with a kid.
Don't talk politics with a child.
Yeah.
Or
a dog.
Exactly right.
In a bar.
I lost our train of thought. What was
Tony Abbott winking at my...
Oh, winking. Yeah. So Tony Abbott was doing a radio interview.
Okay.
He was getting call-ins.
He was on the radio.
He was on the radio.
Much like this show.
He was getting call-ins from, Aussies.
Much like Greg Barron did on this show.
Yes, Greg Barron was on the show, and thank you for those numbers, people. The fucking numbers went through the roof, if you consider a dozen listeners more. But so Tony Abbott was getting was taking calls from the Australian public.
Sure, yeah. The
got a call from a 67-year-old woman who had two debilitating diseases. She's dying.
Debilitating diseases.
Depilatory.
Yeah. So she's dying from
dilapidated.
Too many pills.
And she's telling her story, but all the while he's on camera, but he's on the radio.
He's on the radio.
But there's also a camera over in the side
filming
of the room.
him.
So he's not really. When you're on the radio, you don't think you're being filmed because it's radio. So he wasn't really aware.
We would know.
He kind of forgot.
Yeah.
And
not a professional like the generational.
Just look right up in that corner there. You see that camera there?
Yeah.
That's going out to our listeners right now.
Yeah.
So
I knew that. Yeah.
So put your pants back on.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to do that.
So the woman's going, yeah, Tony Abbott, I'm 67 years old. I've got diseases, 2 of them life debilitating. And I actually, in order to make ends meet, I actually am a phone sex trader. Nice. And Tony Abbott, the whole time she was ranting, he was kind of giving smirks and smiles. And when she said, I'm a phone sex operator, not operator, but whatever.
She was a phone sex worker. She works on the phone. Has sex
what he did is he gave a little smirk and he winked.
He winked. Who did he wink at?
Apparently, he winked at the interviewer who was interviewing on it. But all you could see is his face. So she's like, I work on the sex industry. He's like, and he gave a wink, basically. And then he kind of realized the camera was on him, and he looked up and he went into this fully serious look and like started shaking his head. I can sympathize. So big controversy, clearly, because
he's winking. So what he was doing is saying, hey, this old chick, she's dying. She's a hook. She works on the phone lines. And I could have verbal sex with her.
Exactly right.
Winky wink.
Winky wink. Give me your like. Yeah. I don't believe you.
Yeah.
Give us a number. We're gonna test call it right now.
Yeah.
And so he did so on the air. And I'm orny. I'm orny.
I'm coming. A little bit of spray back has hit me in the eye, and hence I am winking.
Oh, cream pie. Cream pie. I'm orny.
Not cream pie.
Tony, cream pie.
Cream pie. That's gross.
He's gotten a lot of backlash for that. He said,
"What is he saying? What's his excuse for that?"
His excuse is he's saying that the interview raised his eyebrows to him when the woman was speaking, as if to say, "What are you going to say here, Tony?" And Tony just gave him a wink back, like, "It's all right. I got it under control."
He's got this. It's
bullshit.
Don't worry about it, bro.
It's total bullshit.
Got this. It's a good story, though.
It is. I mean, these pollies are always ready, at the ready for any kind of answer. That
is a good story.
It's ridiculous. So
that is a good story.
So there you go. So Tony Abbott is part of the Fairfax internship judgment team, and he will judge all girls coming in simply with a wink, and we like that.
Fairfax, it's the house of equality. All right, T-Mac.
Talk to me.
Are you ready for it?
I am.
Are you ready for this?
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
What was that? That was lovely.
It was like some...
Was that Beach Boys as well? Or?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Tell me about
Later days, 90s.
Yeah. Give me a full rundown of that song.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? 90s rave.
Go another 3 minutes if you could, man.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
So I heard a story about you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard a story about you from you when you were telling me.
Oh, okay.
It was that you live near a house, a shop, like an antique shop. And they have a policy where people leave things. Well, they don't. What's the story?
So it's a donation shop. It's like a charity shop type thing.
Yeah.
I can't remember what they're called. Op shop, not op shop per se, but
it's like an op shop sort of thing.
It's like a Sava thing.
Antique things. People that don't want their stuff, cash converters sort of style.
In a way, but it's also sort of. Anyway, people are not supposed to leave things out in front of this place.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
They actually have to come during open hours, present it to the people behind the counter,
and they we'll give you this much for it, or we'll take it for free.
They'll sort through it, whatever.
We accept it, we don't accept it.
But my house is about 3 houses away from this place, and when I'm home
today,
when I'm walking home at night, there's always tons of shit out in front of the place that people just because people
illegally have just left it out there.
Exactly right, and there's actually there's cameras or CC footage where they can get caught, but. Because this place will not accept, it says do not leave stuff out. Once it leaves out on the sidewalk, it's not ours. We're not responsible for it. We're not going to take it.
Yeah.
And essentially, it's free to the public. It's like a 365-day hard rubbish.
It's hard rubbish all the time,
all year round.
And what it's done is instead of going out looking for the hard rubbish, they're going, "Hey T-Mac, we're going to leave it three houses down from you. Yep. So whenever you want, here's some centralized hard rubbish."
Absolutely.
I love that.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. And what do you do?
Well, I've gotten I'll sift through it a bit. Yeah.
So when on your way home, you'll go past.
Yeah, and I've built a makeshift dressing room in case there's any clothing or anything like that. I can just just a little shower curtain.
So you grab things. What sort of things would you grab?
I've actually grabbed CDs.
Right.
I got a Nespresso machine, perfectly good Nespresso machine.
Why would someone?
I don't know.
Hard rubbish, an espresso machine that works.
Well, it's a wasteful society we live in. You know that. Everybody throws away their mobile phones, and the Nespresso machine is not dissimilar. Like, a new version's come out. I'm going to get rid of this one or whatever. This thing's tight, dude. It's one of those ones with the capsules.
Yeah.
I wouldn't normally buy one because I think those capsules are a bit wasteful. But I took it home. I tried it out. I flushed it out with some vinegar, cleaned it out a bit.
Bam.
Bam.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Vinegary coffee.
Gotten some nice wooden tables. Some cupboards and things like that.
So, would you, by any chance, have received an ottoman?
Maybe.
The story that you told me, right?
I don't remember the ottoman
was
story.
That you had an ottoman. You found an ottoman.
Yep.
And you brought it into the house.
Right.
You had it for about 3 days.
Okay.
Or something.
Yeah.
You were over it. You were done with it.
Right.
You put it back in the front of the shop.
Did I? Okay.
So it's almost like a rent furniture for the house situation that you've got going on.
It is. My mom's coming down in a few months.
Need a bed.
Yeah, we're just going to get a futon over there.
Grab a futon.
Put some new sheets on it.
A couple of pillows, obviously.
Is this pillow too hard? Hang on, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Come back. Okay, how's this one? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, okay. Pop
nice.
it.
You don't want to put your head directly on it, though. You just
give it a spray,
it's
whatever.
Is your mum coming down, is she?
No, she's not. I was lying.
Okay, that was a bit of a...
Okay. It was just a bit of a riff. Thanks
you got me excited because... Well, no, that's all right.
I wish you were.
That would have been nice. He misses his mum. Do you miss your mum?
I haven't seen her in about 6 years.
Yeah, we've all been there, man.
She'll get out soon. I think her parole date's coming up soon, so it should be good.
We've all been there. Yeah. We've all been there. So it's more of it's a pretty meaningful episode, this one, team.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Less comedy.
We've spoken politics. We've spoken parents in prison.
Yeah. That was just that.
Let me just say, if
those are the two things. So we talked about politics.
I'll just give a bit of advice here.
Yeah.
As a 10-year-old, if your mother comes up to you and says, I need $15,
15, yeah.
Jed's waiting at the corner for me.
Yeah, Jed, yeah.
I need you to go down and pick up this brown paper bag.
Yeah, brown paper bag. It's got stuff in it.
You know what I'm saying? Come back to me.
Don't ask questions.
But first stop at number 10 in the apartment building, the 5th floor.
Yeah.
Give it to Rod's Toy.
Yeah.
Rod's Toy's his partner. That's his nickname. His nickname's Rod's Toy.
Yeah, Rod's Toy.
Get that gun.
Get the gun out of...
2 bullets.
Yeah.
Spin the barrel.
Only 2.
When you come back, shoot it at me.
If
I don't die... If I die, you keep the brown paper bag.
It's your paper bag.
That's my childhood.
Whatever's that.
Yeah. So
yeah,
there you go. So
and then 6 years of prison after that.
Looking forward to seeing you, Mom. Often on a Thursday, we'll be about 11, 12 o'clock. We'll be a bit desperate for material for the show.
Sure. Yeah.
Is this true?
I think it's very true. I think it's evident. It's the word
it's
you
the
could.
Self-evident truth. Self-evident truth.
Normally, we're not too bad.
So what happens sometimes? I'll hit Twitter.
Yeah,
I'll hit Twitter up, and I'm not sure why you're holding a joke book.
Okay, keep going. Yep, sorry.
But
I'm just
put
ready.
the joke book down.
It's like my backup gun.
Are we having a conversation here?
It's my backup gun.
Yeah, okay. We found a joke book last week. We read some jokes out of it, and it's still in our studios. So I'll hit the Twitter sphere, and see...
Twitter fear. The Twitter fear. The Twitter of fear.
The Twitter of fear. I'll put the fear of Twitter in you.
I'll tweet your fear.
Anyway,
it's the Twitter where people only put up tweets of being afraid of things.
All right.
Twitter fear.
The Twitter fear. I like that.
No, you don't.
Let's make a new.
You don't like that.
Okay, no, I don't. But one of the Twitter feeds that I go to is Uber Facts, and it's just random worldwide facts.
I've seen
Uber
you
Facts.
do that. Yeah.
Uber Facts is kind of
eyeballs.
fun, and sometimes they're just odd things, and it's just something to riff off.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
No, it's good. It's good, man.
Today when I went to it, I realized they've been hacked the fuck out of, dude. Yeah. They have been hacked the fuck out of.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And so I brought in some of these hacked tweets that have come through Uber Facts.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do that.
Like, for an example Uber Fact, if you're new to the show, would be something like,
an elephant weighs 600 kilos.
No, not like that. Like, elephants can only snore if they're lying down.
Yeah, weighing.
Just some strange things like that.
They weigh a certain amount.
So here are some of the hacked Uber Facts.
Okay.
Let's go, guys. Show support for gays. Okay, that's one. That's just one. Yeah.
Okay.
And then trending. I like to have sex with horses on occasion. This is coming through on Uber Facts, right?
Yeah.
And this guy has tagged himself at DougPHP. Here's another one. Hacked by Devin Stedman. Follow me, guys. And then it's got his email. So they're trying to set somebody up here. They're trying to frame somebody by saying that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
Here's another one. Hashtag fuck her in the pussy. Hashtag fuck her in the pussy. So that just, if you go to that hashtag, that'll take everybody that's written about fuck her in the pussy. Okay.
You know, that's a thing. Have you seen that video, the fuck her right in the pussy thing?
No.
Okay, so in America they were doing a live news feed out to like some city, I don't know, and the chick's talking in the mic, and just before she can say anything, this homeless guy grabs I'm going to put it on our Facebook, grabs the mic, and all he can get out is fuck her right in the pussy before then the microphone gets like taken back off him. It's the funniest.
Oh, that's tight.
It's great.
Here's another one. Let me play with your butthole.
Sure, that's great.
So this is Uber Facts.
Meaningful stuff. Yeah.
Uber Facts.
Meaningful stuff.
Shout outs to my nigga Crucifix, the god a.k.a. Chris Ryan Simmons. He smells like shit and is confirmed illegal immigrant. Hashtag facts at fuck crucifix. Okay,
oh, nice.
Here's another one. Your mom got me feeling some type of way. I love this, dude. There's a mad stream of these, and Uber Facts must just be...
They must be hating on themselves.
I just want to shout out to my boy Anthony Miharg, also known as Birdman. He's a crazy hacker.
So these hackers are getting on there, and they're saying stuff about hackers.
Swiggity swag, you're a fag. That's another one there.
That's nice.
That's hashtag Cox. Another Uber fact at hashtag 1LC. On your forehead, one letter crew all day, nigga. All right, so...
Nice.
And I think last but not least, we'll just go out with that. Your bitch gives good Uber head.
Oh, that's nice.
On Uber Facts.
There you
go. That's sweet. Sweet way to send it out.
Uber Fact update. T-Mac, I got something for you. I just remembered I got material for you, T-Mac.
Oh,
something to talk about. Got a couple of interesting emails during the week from, what's her name? It's Melissa D, right?
Yeah.
Just a random Melissa D email, and it said, oh, comma, hi, comma, no, there was one before this is right. Hang on, there was one. That's right. So there was one from Lisa.
Okay.
Right? And it said, hey, comma, really Joshua, question mark.
Yep. That's it.
That was the email that I got from this random person.
Okay.
I'm showing you right now. Lisa, that's her email. Hey, really Joshua? And I wrote back, yep. Because I am.
Why'd you even bother to reply?
Well, I mean, I was interested. I was curious.
Just because it's a chick's name.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am. I'm curious about what's going on here.
Really, Joshua?
Anyway, so then, so I didn't get a reply from her.
Yeah.
But then I got another email from from a Melissa D.
Yeah.
And it was, oh, hi, Joshua, ?
What about the comma usage here?
Comma, hi.
That's indicative
comma,
of the same person, clearly.
Right. Oh, hi, Joshua. And then YUSZ at the end. Uses.
Why?
Oh, hi, Joshua. Uses.
Why you Z? Why are you sleeping?
Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so I wrote, what did I respond to that? Si bene e tu. That's what I was playing around, just like did a little bit of Italian talk to it.
Yeah, it seems to be.
And
a lot, kind of the most of your Italian is based on
si bene e tu. That's really all that I.
Grazie,
that's all. I don't have
ciao,
much more, and that's the come state. So I got a bit more of a full response from her in this one. It's Josho Giuliani.
Yes. Ooh, okay.
Hi. My name is Melissa. I am 27. Blondie! ! I live not far from you. Are you interested in dating?
What the hell?
You can see my pictures in my profile. And then I got a URL there. crdating.com.
Did you go to the URL? Because I've told you not to fucking do these. It infects your phone. You went to the URL. I can tell by the smirk on your face. You
maybe.
went. You can't help it. You're a mad sucker for these kind
anyway,
of
no,
things.
I know it's a spam thing. Of course I know it's a spam thing.
It can actually infect your phone and ruin your phone.
No, it can't.
Bullshit.
It's an Apple phone.
It is an Apple. Oh my god.
Anyway, check out this last line. This is my favorite line. My profile page, Melissa234, there. And I submitted 3 new dirty pictures for you yesterday.
Well, of course you're going to go to the URL.
So
and what was there? What was there?
It just loaded for like 5 seconds, so I just like closed it.
Right. You know why it was loading for 5 seconds?
Because it was like trying to do stuff.
It was just pouring viruses and cookies and spyware into your phone.
Get out of it. It's such a...
Gen Y, man.
Fucking
Seebies. Whatever. Seebs. Oh my!
You learned Seebs during the week.
I did learn Seebs during the week because you and I were texting back and forth, and then you were like, "Yeah, fucking fully Seebs." I'm like, "What the hell?" I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not stupid. I can figure this out.
Yeah,
California, we use fucking abbreviations too
all the time. Abbreviated
all the
things.
time.
Yeah.
I've taught you Preesh and Krush and all
those.
So,
Krush,
yeah. So I think, okay, I can figure out Seebs. Seebs. Okay, Seebs. So Seebs, Seebs.
You couldn't work it out.
And then I'm like, fuck is Seebs.
Yeah, you couldn't work it out.
My exact text to you was, fuck is Seebs.
So let me break it down for you. Again, as I broke it down for you in the text.
Yep.
So there's the saying can't be fucked.
Right.
Which
to our American listeners means...
I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered.
Which
doing
to our
something.
American listeners again means, because we don't say can't be bothered either. It's like
I don't know what. How else
it means
say it?
Like
I don't want to do it.
Yeah. I just don't want to do it.
I haven't got.
I have
the
no
energy.
time. I have no time or energy to do this. I'm just over it. I'm over it.
Can't be bothered. Can't be fucked. And then that becomes CBF.
CBF can't be fucked. CB.
Seebs. So that's how we break it down. So we've now taken a way to express CBF by just saying one syllable Seebs.
And again, indicative of Gen Y and their laziness.
Shortened it.
Yeah, I mean that's just perfect, right? Seebs can't. Seebs.
You know what?
Can't be bothered saying the word.
It's the verb of CBF. So CBF is the action, and right. Hang on.
A verb is an action.
So I Seebs.
Yeah, you can't be fucked.
Yes, I can't be fucked.
Right.
Yeah. That's the thing.
I know.
Yeah.
You can't be fucked saying the word.
Huh?
You can't be fucked saying 3 words. You'd rather say one syllable.
Did I mention that I think I got Parkinson's disease?
You did, and I think it's very odd of you to say.
I feel like I've got something
going on.
That's
like waking up and I think, I'm going to the doctor, man. I think I'm a paraplegic.
Yeah.
Do you have?
How you gonna get there? You want to ride? Nah, I'm just gonna drive.
I'll drag myself.
I'm just gonna drive, bro.
Let me push myself on my stomach on my skateboard.
No, because I got this thing where I'm really lightheaded all the time, and I feel like I'm gonna faint all the time. Right now, I'm a little bit woozy.
Okay, yeah, just let's go over some of the symptoms of Parkinson's. Did you say Parkinson's or
Parkinson's?
Legionnaires or something?
No, it's definitely Parkinson's.
So Parkinson's, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so faint-headedness, nah.
Okay, it's not. Is that not a Parkinson's thing?
What makes you think Parkinson's? Where'd you come up with this shit?
Because Michael J. Fox is,
Yeah, so he's lightheaded?
No, because he's got Parkinson's.
I don't see you with any jerky movements.
Yeah, but I am...
Inadvertent.
Okay.
Look, you could have Tourette's.
Michael Fox had a lot of success when he was younger.
What happened to the J?
Michael J. Fox, yeah, that's right. It's not Michael Fox. Yeah. That just sounds weird.
That's
someone else.
It's like saying Sarah Parker from Sex and the City.
Samuel Jackson.
Sarah Parker from Sex. They all have J's too. Sarah Jessica Parker J.
Samuel L.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's like a square J.
Yeah.
Well, reverse square. Anyway, so I got Parkinson's. So
you got Parkinson's. All right. Well, listen. Don't touch me because I don't want to get it.
I don't think it's.
Oh, okay. So you know that.
I know a little bit about the disease I have.
Sure.
Show some respect.
You don't know. I'm lightheaded, and what are the other symptoms? Lightheadedness?
I'm lightheaded. I don't know. I just feel woozy sometimes.
Have you seen something on TV recently that has depicted Parkinson's?
No.
So what makes you say Parkinson's?
It's a popular disease.
And you always want to be with the in crowd.
I know of Parkinson's. Look, I must have Parkinson's.
If I'm going to get a disease, it needs to be on trend, all right?
Exactly right.
I'm going Parkinson's. Everyone's talking about it.
That's the disease.
I'm dizzy. I'm bloated. My poos are green. I have Parkinson's.
It's what people do. It's what people have. I want to be in.
Look, if you don't have Parkinson's, you're not in with the cool diseases.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I'm.
I'm going to start a syphilis trend.
Yeah. You want that?
Trend.
Yeah. Well, I'm already in with you.
You want to start it now? You're already in. Yeah, we're in.
You're part of the crew.
Honorary members.
And that's the podcast. That's half an hour of talking, teammate.
It is. Yeah.
We did it right.
And I think we winged it well. I think we winged it well. We winged the podcast.
With me.
Just tying all in now.
See, that's why we were singing at the start. Because
Shyamalan.
That was a Shyamalan twist right there.
It was.
A little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Sort of.
Okay.